Thank you for joining me for the Autism Education Series on the topic of positive behavior support, an overview for parents and caregivers. My name is Lauren Lawfagan. I'm a program implementer in Sydney, Nova Scotia.
My name is Catherine Garside. I'm a provincial trainer in Halifax.
We would like to begin with a land acknowledgement and encourage reflection as we talk about your goals for your child's behavior. IWK Health is located in Mi'kma'ki, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people, for over 13,000 years. As a health authority in Mi'kma'ki, Nova Scotia, focused on serving women, children, youth, families, and gender-diverse people, we commit to working together with Indigenous communities and leaders to co-create a path forward focused on reflection, understanding, awareness, reconciliation, and action that honors the knowledge, wisdom, and strengths of Indigenous peoples and recognizes the historic and present-day harms and trauma experienced by Indigenous peoples. We would like to share a note about language use. Canadians on the autism spectrum have diverse opinions on language and how they wish to be referenced. Many prefer identity-first language, autistic, while others would rather use person-first, person with autism. This is an ongoing discussion in the autistic community. To be respectful of everyone's preferences, references to autism are used interchangeably in this resource. First, we'd like to give a brief introduction to positive behavior support. In the Autism Education Series, there is a video called Making Sense of Behavior, which provides information and strategies for behaviors that can sometimes be confusing or seem to happen out of the blue. We recommend watching this video first. We will dive deeper into questions you can ask yourself and your clinical team members in furthering your understanding of behavior and developing an action plan. So when making sense of behavior, does your child engage in challenging behaviors? If so, what do the behaviors look like? What are some of your concerns about supporting your child's behavior? And how are the behaviors impacting your child and family life? You may say, why is my child behaving this way? I'm feeling so frustrated. One of the main concerns we are likely to have is asking why this behavior is happening. It is okay to feel a variety of emotions during this process. By learning about the why of behavior, we can help to alleviate some of these emotions. Supporting difficult behavior can result in any number of emotions. You may feel frustrated, exhausted, confused, or embarrassed, and family life can become stressful as a result. You may say, we've tried everything. Think about some of the strategies you have tried when supporting difficult or challenging behavior. Would it surprise you that many families try lots of different things? Examples might include snuggles to help soothe your child, time out, reward charts, removal of favorite toys, or discussing the behavior.
So what does work? What strategies were helpful? Were there any that did not work? Sometimes children's behavior improves, sometimes it does not. Temporary solutions may help in the short term, but may not address the why, and behavior may keep happening. You may be thinking, the behaviors worry me so much. Often caregivers continue to worry that they are not addressing the challenging behavior the right way. What are some of the things that have worried you and about your child's behavior? Have you heard about positive behavior support? It's an evidence-based approach, which means that research demonstrates that it does work for managing your child's behavior. All caregivers are involved within PBS, and family goals are prioritized. It focuses on the motivation of the child and teaching new adaptive skills. Strategies are individualized to the child and their routines. You may be wondering, why do you think challenging behavior keeps happening? The positive behavior support process helps determine why the child is behaving a certain way. We call this the function from the child's perspective. We recognize that long-term changes require making a plan that is doable and having consistency across caregivers and across settings. We know that challenging behavior happens for a reason. It may happen to avoid something, to get out of doing an activity or a task. It may happen to get something that the child wants, such as an interaction or a toy. Or a child may engage in challenging behavior because of the way it feels, it's self-stimulatory. Consider why your child is engaging in challenging behavior. The reason will likely be different depending on the routine or the activity. You may be wondering where to start. Some goals can be long-term. We may have to break them down into short-term goals. Consider your child's skills and strengths. What are your goals? It is important to consider what your goals are for your children, family, and your life. What changes do you envision? What outcomes would make you feel successful? Even though we can see the finish line is a long-term goal, learning is always happening and new skills will continue to be present. The strategies in positive behavior support framework can be used for a variety of skills along your child's journey. In summary, behavior change can take a long time. Understanding that your child's behavior happens for a reason is a great starting point. Thank you for watching this video to gain more understanding about positive behavior support. We hope that it has been a helpful learning tool. Please know that the strategies that you have learned about in this video will be supported by trained clinicians in real-life scenarios within Provincial Preschool Autism Service. We look forward to partnering with you. In the Autism Learning Hub section of your website, you will find the links to additional helpful resources and more details on positive behavior support.